Hey, welcome World Entertainment, and as we know, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Liam Hemsworth, yes, Liam, are making a new movie together for Amazon called the KELLYS. Geena Davis has joined, but you can already see a name right there that has joined. After 40 years, they're gonna reunite for the first time. Arnold Schwarzenegger and none other than Kyle Reese himself, Michael Biehn. Yep, Michael Biehn has joined this movie and is already filming in Budapest, which is where they're filming this movie. Obviously, cheaper taxes and stuff, especially when you're seeing what looks like New York cops and stuff down here. So, it's interesting because Michael Biehn has come out now and he does podcasts now where he talks with other actors and stuff like that. And he's just done one where he's talking about doing this, and apparently the first week that he filmed this, the KELLYS, he says was the toughest of his entire career. And it's not because of big action scenes or something, it's because unfortunately his mother passed away the week he went out to Budapest and started filming, which that's really unfortunate. And then you think, how old is he and how old was his mother? His mother must have had one hell of a good life if he's, in his, 60s, 70s now, so she must have been well in her 90s, so R.I.P. to his mother anyway. But he then talks about, it's amazing that this is the first time he's been in a movie or anything with Arnold Schwarzenegger in 40 years. We're going to take a look at this article, and it's funny as well because he talks about how in this Arnold speaks to him, they have dialogue together and stuff, and he says it's like the most he's ever spoken to me ever, which I think is funny. So let's have a quick look at this. It's not a massive article, but it's over here on That Arnold Fans, so it's interesting that no other kind of entertainment websites and stuff have picked up that Michael Biehn, aka Kyle Reese, has joined a movie alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger, aka the Terminator, that they're reuniting for the first time in 40 years. So it says, as cameras continue rolling in Budapest, the KELLYS is rapidly emerging as one of the most anticipated action productions currently in development. Okay, look, this is the Arnold Schwarzenegger fan site, so obviously they're gonna hype it up. Is it really that anticipated and stuff? Maybe it is, but okay, just relax there. So, bringing together an exceptional cast led by Arnold Schwarzenegger, among the film's biggest attractions is the officially confirmed return of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Michael Biehn to the screen together. More than 40 years after The Terminator became a landmark in cinematic history, the two action stars are once again appearing in the same feature, creating one of the most exciting reunions for longtime fans of the genre. And that is true. How has it taken this long for these two to be put back together? Now, remember, Michael Biehn did appear in Terminator 2, although that scene did get cut for the theatrical release, but obviously it was restored for the special edition. By the way, was the special edition in the US ever actually called the T1000 edition? Because that's what it was known as here when it got re-released. When it came out on DVD and stuff like that. It was known as the T1000 edition. So, was it ever that in the States? Let me know in the comments if it was. But they obviously never had a scene together in T2 at all. Michael Biehn, I don't remember him even being part of the promotion for the movie in any way. He was probably invited to the premiere, but I don't remember ever seeing him on the red carpet for Terminator 2. But yeah, it is interesting, when you think Arnold has worked with Linda Hamilton again, all these other people, and yet one of the mainstays of the franchise, this is the first time they've reunited film-wise. Obviously they've been at a few conventions and stuff like that together, but it's just interesting that it's taken 40 years for them to be in a movie together. So Academy Award winner Geena Davis joins the production alongside Schwarzenegger, Liam Hemsworth, Kelsey Asbell, Abby Elliott and Michael Biehn, giving the Kellys one of the strongest ensemble casts assembled for a contemporary action thriller. And then it kind of just talks about, some of the movie. Well, what's it say anyway? Directed by Brad Payton. The film blends large-scale action with emotional family drama following a former New York police officer who is forced into an impossible mission when his wife is taken hostage. Now, when I'm seeing an image like this, right here, okay, and you hear former police officer, New York police officer whose wife's taken, you were thinking, is it Liam Hemsworth? Now, it never said former police officer, it said a police officer, if I remember correctly, but it always seemed like it was Liam Hemsworth, and he has to reluctantly go and get who you're going to assume will be his father, Arnold, and off they go. An image like this where Arnold is surrounded by what's meant to be NYPD, you kind of think, is it the other way around? Is he the former cop and Geena Davis gets kidnapped and whatnot, and he has to reluctantly go get the son or something? Don't know. It's interesting the way it's kind of worked out, and then you see an image like that. So it's saying, as the crisis escalates, he must rely on the one group of people he never expected to trust again, his own family. While the story promises explosive action and intense suspense, the casting has become one of the film's biggest talking points. For many moviegoers, seeing Schwarzenegger and Michael Biehn together again represents a rare moment in modern action cinema, reconnecting two actors whose performances helped define one of Hollywood's most influential science fiction classics. With production moving full speed ahead in Hungary and Amazon MGM Studios preparing the film for a worldwide release. Well, I doubt they're actually preparing it. They're still filming it, so how the hell do you prepare something that's not finished? Anticipation continues to build around the Kellys, a project that combines legendary action stars with a new generation of talent in what is shaping up to be one of the genre's most closely watched upcoming releases. And then, of course, you get the image of Arnie with Liam Hemsworth here training. Don't know who this guy is, probably just a trainer. But yeah, they're obviously finding gyms in Budapest and whatnot to be working out in. So I'm surprised that hearing the reunion between Arnold and Michael Biehn for the first time in 40 years, that none of the other websites have really picked up on that. It's kind of interesting. It's like, why not? They make big deals over other reunions for people who are like, oh, they've reunited for the first time in 2 years. You're like, wow, breaking news. And here you have two people from one of the greatest action movies ever created, and one of the greatest, if not the greatest, sci-fi action movies in history, and they've largely ignored it. But we didn't. So, what do you guys think about Michael Biehn finally reuniting with Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Kellys alongside Geena Davis and Liam Hemsworth and all those other names we read out, who I'm already kind of forgetting because they're brand new people that I've never heard of. Who are they again? Abby Elliott, Kelsey Asbell. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Are you pumped for this? Let me know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and hit that hype button and check out memberships and all that good stuff. Cheers. I'll catch you in the next one.